I can tell you right now that when you were in school, shyness, instead of being nature, is a byproduct of how you were shut down by adult figures and authority figures that may have told you you're too loud or you're too much. You need to calm down because children are spazzy. And you have not been freed from this limitation. Now, when I say for 4 days we're taking a break from who we normally are, here's what I actually mean. If I tell you, and I'm inviting you to trust and I'll explain the science. If I tell you to fully unleash and use your voice and jump up and down and it's totally awkward, I get that, but guess what? 80% of the room feels the exact same way. So in a moment, when I actually say, give yourself the gift of just being free, nobody here knows you. Nobody, and right now, for the most part, this will change in a couple of days, but right now, the person next to you or next row over doesn't really care about you. You don't exist. You're just a walking image. Shall we try again? Yeah. I said, and when I hit this button, there's only one appropriate response, and it's not 90%. It's not 99%. You can't, 1 degree below boiling does not get you steam. You ready? 1, 2, 3. If we were at 40, we went to a solid 70. That was a major improvement. I really like that. Let's change the scenario. For those of you that aren't really sure yet, let's just say that we take a loved one of yours and put them on the stage and I hold a gun to their head. And I'm gonna pull the trigger if you can't show up 100%. I get it, energetically, it's okay, well, there's the door, we out. Can I ask you a question? Your success, your most successful potential version of you right now, its life is on the line. Like a loaded gun right here to your head. And when you show up after being given full permission and you still hold back, let me tell you why that's problematic. The exercise is not about an expression of energy. It's not about how loud you can yell, and it's not how high you can jump. Here's the practical application. You walk into the boardroom. You're looking at a $397 million deal. If the other party shakes your hand and signs that form, your net worth will increase by $100 million. That is a normal day in my life. And when I step into that room, they are not going to make their decision on my track record and my competency. They're going to make the decision based on how they feel. You see, if I put forth my hand nervous, their nervous system is programmed to say, my gut says something is off. Why are they nervous? And then they're going to make an assumption. You're hiding something. You're not being honest. You're not truthful. When they smile at you and you do a really quirky smile back, their nervous system is going to scream, run away. There's something wrong. When you stand like this, like most people do, I want you to tell me something. You tell me when I've lost my confidence. You tell me when I've lost my confidence. I'm 6'3" and 5/8. Now watch this. See if you observe something. And when you see it, shout it out. Watch carefully. Ready? That's called the 2 millimeter rule. This is me in power, and this is me not. Most of you are more of this because you're habituated and you're practiced. The reason why you don't have your financial potential met is because it's not because there aren't opportunities. It's because the people that are evaluating you are saying energetically, this person's not ready. If they don't know how to hold themselves up, if they don't know how to own their voice and use it and share their opinions, if they don't know how to connect intimately, authentically, and real, then my level of success is beyond theirs, and subconsciously they're going to choose out from you. So every day I practice the expression of 100% energy. I have many friends here. You'll be able to ask them, is Kris really this way? And even though I'm amplifying my voice because I'm talking to 457 souls, my energy is always this way during the day multiple times because I'm practicing for the moment when I walk into the boardroom. No one's born this way. This is choice. This is a co-creation with you and God. Who are you beasting yourself into? And I'm just being flat out. If you want to learn the real secrets of wealth, and you're like, it must be held in a real estate strategy. It must be a special contract. It must be a sequence of steps. You're wrong. If knowledge is what we needed to become wealthy, the world would be filled not with poor people. Knowledge is not transformational, but energy is the beginning. And while I am going to ask you to shout and wave your body and jump up and down, here's what I'm actually practicing. In a safe environment, can you give yourself permission to fully express and move outside your comfort zone and deny decades of training of being shut up, quiet, shut down, you little shy, introverted piece of crap? After all, whose life is it anyway? How many of you want to make $100 million on a single deal? Then are you ready to try some new things? Yes. Yes or yes? Yes. Let's try a third time. I'd prefer not a fourth. And if you're wondering if you can hide in a small crowd of 457 from me, I promise you can't. Because even if I can't see you, I feel you. And I will not stop during these 4 days until you fully unleash. Because on day 5, you can do whatever the heck you want with your life. But while I got you, I have a responsibility. And it is to release the best version of you. And for most of you, that means bringing a lot more wealth into your life. But you have to be worthy of it. And you're not when you are shut down, shy, and think that there's not an equation and correlation between success and the number of people you can successfully connect with on this planet. Shall we try again? Yeah. I said, show up. Come on here, come on here, come on here, come on here, come on here. I'm going to call that 97%, and I'd say for the morning, that's actually pretty good for the first hour of the day. Give yourselves a big round of applause. I have a lot of financial knowledge to impart during these 4 days, but if you don't get the real message that energy is everything and that you are the placebo and that your faith applied is what determines all outcome, until we get that, we're going to have some problems. Because you're not going to exist to me likely after you leave this room. But you will. And the question is, did you get everything you needed to become your very, very best self? And we're going to find out what that looks like. So have a seat. And so far, I just want to test. I just want to test and see if you guys are learning something. High fives all around. High fives all around. All right. So let's make this real and then we'll go into some science. How many of you would like to have me as your partner in a really big deal? How many of you like that? Cool. Do you think I have some standards of what I look for in a potential partner? Here's my curiosity. This entire event's going to be almost completely about you, but for a moment, shift the focus here for a second. As it relates to me, why are you in this room right now?